Women who sleep with married men. Okay, I ran across this Instagram. It says a woman stopped an Uber to confront a 19-year-old for allegedly staying the night with her 50-year-old husband. Welcome back on this channel. We talk about difficult talks, tough conversations, things that people aren't really talking about, or things that aren't being discussed from a biblical truth perspective. If that sounds like you, let's talk. I'm about to play the video. It's like a clip in a slideshow. I saw this video off of Instagram. And I just want to say, like, so I am a woman and I've been in rooms with other women and seen other things or whatever the case is and reasons and felt certain things, whatever, right? Like a woman gets a high off of taking your man. If you look into these different like the basic bare minimum trash garbage rappers like Ice Spices and the Cardi B's and the stuff like that, right? Who come on here and spread degradation and this, that, and the third. Their whole mantra, their whole validation, their whole thing is I can take your man, whether you know it or not. A lot of women idolize these women. If they see you got a man that's on your arm, that's looking a certain type of way, and you have a certain type of man who you got because you look a certain type of way, they're gonna be, chances are they be able to take your man. Because a lot of y'all men are deeper in y'all lust and just want to bustle, you know what. And it's like, if the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. But that's why it's so important to seek a man who has understanding. I know the flesh, it be fleshing. There are times I'm not throwing cast and stones or nothing like that. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay. I'm trying to say that it takes a special type of person to, and that's usually, and it is a person who has a foundation, who the strongest foundation, which is the Most High, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, aka the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, aka Jacob. Like to understand that, and yet even still, people are gonna make mistakes. People, the only one the only true, that you could trust the most is the Most High. But I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip, let you know my thoughts, and I would love to know yours.
We gotta go. I'm sorry, man.
Did you know he was
I'm gonna have
married?
to roll the window up. I don't want.
Hold on. Did you know he was married?
Not hold on.
Did you know he was married?
If she's not gonna answer, why you keep
Just be a
asking her?
grown up, girl. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you at all. I'm not. You look.
Look at her. Like the pout, like she's still a youth. Like I know of men that deal with these type of women, deal with actually a 19-year-old specifically at my old job. And I'm just like, yo, they are still babies at their age. Like, especially in this messed up world where they're confusing them. They don't have the ability to peep a man who's a FN. All right, if you understand what that means, they understand. Like, I'll put it in the video. Like, who's on some BS? Okay, like there's no else I can really say it. It is rude, is whatever, but it's the truth. The truth don't sound sweet. But to y'all men out there that mess with these girls, knowing that they slow. Like, especially the ones, like, as a youth, you're like, there's a Bible verse, okay? And yes, she is an adult. Like, she knows right from wrong. You are making a decision, but we not like, science is basically them trying to figure out what God created, and they be doing stuff that's evil to find that out. But essentially, they say that a woman's, frontal cortex or whatever, in front of her head, front of her brain isn't fully developed until like 25, right? So at that age, we do make stupid decisions. Okay. We don't think 5 years in advance. We just think about what we could get out of it right now, or whatever pride or validation that we're getting from it. But it says here, if you look on Proverbs 22:15, King James Version, foolishness is, okay, foolishness is bound, okay, in the heart of a child, in the heart of a lad, okay, or in the heart of a youth. But the rod of correction shall drive it far from him. And a lot of these youths are not properly getting their at me. You know what I'm trying to say? They not properly getting it. I'm not talking about crazy abuse. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about what you just heard just there. Okay, maybe you heard it. I'm talking about that, right? A lot of this girl don't look, her mom if she even has a dad, her mom is probably her bestie. And I'm not saying that to say there's anything wrong with having a relationship with your youths. That's not what it is. These women be trying to pull up at the club with their youth. And it's like, you shouldn't be at the club in the first place. It's a cesspool for degradation. But the mom trying to pull up, talking about some, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? Mrs. Rogers? Or shall I say, Miss Rogers? Is that you? Like, that's literally the vibe with these women. The same, that's why you're seeing the BBL teachers in school over here writing, purposely making they wearing certain things, and they butt is jiggling, because they everybody wants to be a main character. Everybody wants to be adorned, especially women. Attention is a drug. The white stuff is addictive. Sugar, crack, those things are addictive. But for women, I feel like attention is such a strong drug. They don't care what they doing for. They want to be the teacher where all the little YNs, I hate even to use that term, but all the little YNs is talking about. They want to be that. They probably secretly want to be with them. They're going through their hormones, all type of different things. They're young. The same way guys be looking at girls saying, oh, we want, a younger girl, prefer younger, whatever the case is. Women be doing the same thing. So it's like, wow.
Very young. Don't let him manipulate you. Don't.
That's why I said I had situations like this where, like, my ex, I've had a long relationship and I dealt with that situation, and I meant it how I said it. All right. I was dealing with somebody for that long, right? And he was manipulating me, all type of stuff. I've had for youths for him, all type of stuff, right? Literally, whenever I would run into the ones that he's cheating with, for the most part, whatever the case is, and you try to tell certain people or something, they try to like laugh, or they try to make it seem like they're so special that, oh, it can't happen to them. Like, he loved me. You're just a jealous person. You're just a hater. You're delusional. You're this, you're that, blah, blah, blah. So, like, when these women be falling and crashing, okay, and it's hard to feel really bad, because it's like, I know somebody tried to, like, or you was trying to, or you know what I'm saying? Not everybody, but it's wild. Look at this.
Don't let him do it. He still lives with me. He still lives with me. We're still married. We have a 15-year-old daughter together. If I were you, I would strongly stay away from him. Not because he's married.
Like, and then I just want to say something real quick about the lady that's recording this. Like, it's not worth it, but to the girl too, like, you better be fortunate. Bless this woman, isn't she caught you in the Uber. The window looks like it's down. You better be fortunate she don't fight you. Okay. And there's a Bible verse about to tell you coming up, but she's not snatching your wig off or that sewing. I know you probably got some extension nails. A lot of these girls that wear that stuff, lashes, stuff like that, all these different things, all of these attachments, and that's a one-way, buddy. But anyway, a lot of these people that wear that be the most arrogant, most cocky, most turkey necking. You know what I'm saying? There was a girl I did a video on who was walking down the streets of Philly. It looked like she had a sew-in, and that joint was all torn. You could tell the person was ripping. You probably seen the video. A girl in Philly that's bloodied up, walking down the street like it's like nothing, right? You could tell that the person knew she had a weave and was yanking that, ripping your hair out. A lot of these girls be turkey necking, and it's like, y'all be wearing lethal weapons for real. Like, y'all realize, like, the extensions, the braids, the things that could be ripped off, and like things that will cause severe damage. It's like, y'all do realize this, right? And the fact that she's being so arrogant and the girl isn't jumping through the window, because I'm not condoning violence, but this is the Bible verse that's coming up. But in the heat of passion, anything could go down. You fortunate lady ain't got something on her. That's her husband. And she just said that she has a 15-year-old with him, right? and she could be your mother, and she essentially has to take this hard L that she's now shared germs with you. We don't know what you nowadays. These kids, there's a in our old high school, they drew blood or blood donation. They had to throw away, I think, about a good half or 75% of it because it was riddled with STDs. But I'm about to go to the Bible verse. It says Proverbs 6:34 KJV. For jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore, he will not spare in the day of vengeance. Okay. You real cocky for somebody, and it might, the seeing how like you uncaring you are, it might not be your last time. That's why these situations happen where you see it on the news. Oh, girl gets unalived by wife because this, that, and the third. I'm not wishing it on nobody. If anything, I'm warning. So it lets us know that. So it's like I'm not condoning it and stuff like that, but this is why it's hard to feel bad about certain situations because of things like this.
Lying to you. He's lying to you. I don't know what makes you think
No, he's not. Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
he's not lying to you. Everything what? I can't hear you.
We gotta go.
Can you turn it down? I can hear, so I can hear if you don't mind. What? You know? You didn't know that he was married? He told you? And what did he tell you? That we were married? And let me guess, that we're divorced? So you're okay with
These new generations are on demon time, okay? The same woman that's talking about all this stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if she was on some feminist stuff, because most women are, pushing this girl power, stop policing our outfits, like all those different things. All of this contributes to the newer generations. They are watching you. Therefore, they're like, oh, we could wear this and we could do that, and we're lit. We're lit. Like you see the ice spices and the arrogance, okay? That's sporting right now, but will be justifiably burnt down soon, because Christ is coming back soon. I'm not wishing nothing bad on nobody, but this is a warning. These new generations, they know what they're doing.
So he told you you were married. Why did you go sleep with him? So you just spent the night at his house, but why would you do that to yourself if you know he's married? Why would you do that to yourself? You're not the first, sweetheart. You're not.
I was literally about to say that, and she's not gonna be the last.
But what drove you? So why did you spend the night then? Because what? Can you turn it down? I can hear, so I can hear. But why though? But
Wait, so you mean to tell me? So you mean to tell me you were banging on the door and you wasn't like, what are y'all separated? Like, and you wasn't, and all night and you're still talking to, girl, go home. Let the girl go home. God watches everything. Okay. The real all-seeing eye is watching the situation. Exit the situation. There is no amount of things that you could say to these women, to these girls, that's going to stop him from doing what he is going to do. God says, let us be married or burn, right? But one of the ways that you don't have to be in a situation, this is through my own experience, and God literally spoke in my ear. You don't have to stay in an unfair situation, aka if there's adultery, you're free. You're free from the torment, okay? Because that's not fair biologically, spiritually, especially with this demonic entity that's on this screen right here. I don't know what type of spirit is by Jezebel, but whatever is going on with her, that's you don't want it to any parts of that. You don't want him to come into you, come into her, all type of stuff, and y'all sharing those type of germs. You don't know what type of bacterial infections that you have to succumb to because of it. Just walk away.
Why would you be there if he's married?
And you're 50, right? You're older. They don't.
That's my question.
Stop asking.
You're gonna sit here and tell me that you spent the night and you slept on the couch. That's not true. It's not. I mean, don't lie to me. But I'm telling you, as a grown ass woman, you look very young. You're beautiful. Don't get your ass tied up with someone who's married. He's not gonna divorce me. He's not. But still, you should know better than that. Why would you go and stay the night at a married man's house? That's not his house. You're right. It's his mom's, which is worse. So why would you go with it? Why would you get dropped off? Why would you even get picked up? Look at this man. But why though? He's 50 years old, staying with his mom. How long have you known him? How long have you known him? Okay. I'm warning you. Stay away from him. Not because of me, not because I'm mad at you or I hate you. None of that. This man will fuck your life up. I'm warning you. I seriously am warning you. He will fuck your life up. Stay away from him. He's no good. You are too pretty to be fucking with almost a 50-year-old man. I know my husband of 18 years. Don't let him fuck you up.
And I'm not saying like these people are from a different generation, okay? They actually cared about marriage. They actually cared about this type of stuff, which is important. But these new generations don't understand that. And the look on her face, she's like, you know what I'm saying? She looked like she might be getting some type of edification from it, but the woman's gonna stay with her man. That's regardless. Not saying that's a bad thing, good thing. Do you? That's what it is. But it's just like interesting to see the difference between generations. Like they don't care about that. They don't even care about themselves. They don't marriage where for them. But the fact that she is saying all of this is wild. There sounds like some real stuff been going on for the last however many years they've been married.
Stay away from him. And who's Katrina? Who's Katrina? I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, but I know we got it.
Stay away from him. Stay away from him. Let this man prove to you if he likes you, wants to be with you. Let him show you that he's 50 years old, staying with his mom. Wow. He's fixing to go to my house, right?
You know, and it's crazy just based off, and it's not even about that, but I could probably tell that he ain't all that. Like, why are you wasting money?
Now, that's where he lives. But why would you want to do that to yourself? But what? What can he offer you?
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. You can't wait. There's a Bible verse and it reads Proverbs 23:9 KJV. Speak not in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thy words. Okay. There's no I feel like there's another Bible verse as well. There's no point. Just go it's done. They'll end up hating you. It's really a thing.
Of course, try to educate at like one point, but after that one time, it's pretty much you trying to plant the seed, and then if not, the person has a choice and move on.
For you, what could he offer you? What makes you think he could offer you something? Why am I worried about it? Because I got a 15-year-old daughter. I got a 15-year-old daughter that was supposed to go to that house, but she didn't because of you. So I'm telling you, stay away from him. If you don't want your life to get fucked up, I'm telling you, if I see you again, I'm going to warn you right now, you're going to find yourself in a lot of trouble. And he's going to be the cause of it. So don't say I didn't warn you.
Girl, and that could be another type of thing. Like she might be saying, listen, come back here and I'm going to poke you. She could be saying, and all jokes aside, come back here and it'll be your last. You have to take those things seriously, but Wow. Okay. Reading the comments. That's the sugar daddy, girl. All right. Another comment says he's 50 years old with his mom, but you married him. True. All right. Another comment reads, LMO. Some people in the comments siding with the young girl is sending me. You know very well if she was caught leaving your mother-in-law house, you would have you will wild out. Okay. Please hush. She's lucky that lady was nice and only gave her a lecture. What listen, they got this other one says they got a 15-year-old and he's sleeping with a 19-year-old and he 59 son child in my eyes she's so young omg. Okay, I want to see what George looks like. That's what I said because he bagged this 19-year-old and his wife won't give him the divorce. Right? Are they stupid? But nah, seriously, he probably not even all that. It's about money. Okay, it's about money. But with all that being said, God had put it on me to put a book out there, melanated and expecting. If you're trying to get the family together the right way and avoid mistakes that I've made in the past, things about this medical system and things they're not really talking about on the internet, things I can't really talk about on here, the consequences and things that if I had known and avoided, I would avoid some of the consequences today. But it could have been worse, and things are getting better. But with all that being said, seek the Most High, get His understanding, get His wisdom. We are not perfect, but we have to strive to be. We make mistakes. There are things that go on that we would prefer not to, situations that we're in that we prefer not to. He can get us out of them. Okay, by the grace of God, He knows your heart. All right, but with all that being said, stay sober minded on these spiritual streets. Peace.